Hey everybody, we are marching towards the weekend. It's Thursday, one more day before Friday.
Counting you guys down like we do every week, every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
At 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
See, that's why you should try to say it, because you tried to beat the punch, said it too fast. They did not hear 11:15 a.m.
Eastern Standard Time. Welcome to another episode of A Blind Guy,
His Wife,
Their Life
Live.
And here we spend about 30 minutes or so introducing you to some fabulous people that we met through our personal and professional journeys. Today is no exception to the rule. But before we go there, we want to remind you that this broadcast is member supported by viewers like you.
I thought, yeah, by you, but I thought we had to let them know like who's coming in. We got to say good morning to the guests. You know, they are excited about celebrating women, you know, the health and wealth of women, Black women. Let's go for it. Let's see who we got on the show today. And then, you know, we'll talk about member supported and all this stuff.
Today's featured guest, we have a tandem team from a great organization called Unlock Creative. We're going to talk about how they promote the wealth and health of women.
I think health was first.
Well, wealth, health, wealth. Red, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Let's say good morning, guys.
So let's say good morning. We're going to start off with Candace Feldman. We're going to bring her in to say good morning to everybody.
Director of Unlock Creative. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me here. I'm so excited for today.
Yes, absolutely. Everyone is excited to have you here to find out how Unlock Creative is celebrating the year of the Black woman. So if you're ready, we'll see you soon.
Yep, I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, we'll see you soon.
And we're going to bring in another member of the Unlock Creative team. She is none other than Trichia. We're going to bring Trichia in to say good morning.
Yes, let's get her in. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. I'm so happy. Thank you for having me, and thank you for giving me a reason to put makeup on this morning.
Well, your makeup is great. Your information is amazing, but we'll hear about that. Hey, look at her. She's like flexing on the folks, Corey, everything.
And everybody, if you know this, Trichia has a very lovely accent. Where are you from, Trichia?
I am from the beautiful, majestic island of St. Lucia. If you haven't been, you need to go because you're missing half your life.
All right.
Hey, all right. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, we'll hear more about that soon as well. See you soon.
So we're excited to get started with you today. And now this broadcast is member supported by viewers like you.
Corey, don't try to talk trash because you already know. Guys, blindguyhiswife.com is where you can go.
No, you can't just tell them that. You got to jump in. They got to bum rush the button.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Hit the thumbs up button. That's one of the best ways you can support this stream, guys.
Put it in the camel clutch.
Camel clutch? What's the camel clutch?
Oh, when it was the WWF wrestling, had this guy called Iron Sheik. He would put them in a death grip type hole, and he called it the camel clutch.
Oh, I only know the headlock. So look, okay. Well, all right, Corey. So
turn on the notifications and make sure that you share this content with other people that can find Unlock Creative's information helpful and useful for their organization or their business.
Yes, absolutely. And of course, you can always visit our site for this particular channel, blindguyhiswife.com. All you do is go to the ticker that goes scrolling up across the bottom, blindguyhiswife.com. And once you get there, what happens is you'll see a simple site where you can scroll around and see who we are and what we do. And you can buy us a coffee, support the production by clicking the green coffee cup.
To quote the great philosopher named Bernie Mac, stir like coffee. Click it, click it, click it, click it.
So when I click the green coffee cup, the widget opens, and that's where I can choose to purchase 1 coffee, 3 coffees, 5 coffees, or I can type in my own amount of coffees. It is Thursday, April 28th. I'm going to put in 82 coffees, just going to invert that number, and then it shows you how you're supporting this stream. You can leave your name, a nice message. You can see who else has supported this stream. Just scroll around. You can also scroll around the site and learn about what we do, learn about more. And of course, Corey, this is member supported. We love you guys, but truly, please hit the like button, hit the share. That means so much to this production. Thank you.
All right, so let's get right into it. Today, I'm going to be reading the comments. So first on the comment board, we have, I don't know because I can't see them.
Guys, actually, I was testing things this morning and I put in the first comment, so I kind of cheated. So the real first place winner is Sonia with the Y.
Sonia with the Y. Why? Thank you for your comments, Sonia.
Oh, Sonia with the Y is a vocalist, so of course that's why Corey's trying to sing. He does not sing like her. She is a Black woman, so hey, she might be, celebrated by Unlock Creative soon. I don't know. Shine Bright, same thing, saying Grand Rising fam.
Shine bright, shining bright. Thanks for joining us this morning. You're doing a great job. Make sure that sun keeps coming out. You're letting the sunshine in.
Absolutely. It is a beautiful day out here. More Black women on the scene. We got Shine Bright, Sonia with the Y, and Fan Britt saying, hey, fam, so excited about this show's topic.
Fan Britt in the house.
Absolutely. We are excited as well, and all the way from South Africa. Oh my goodness, guys. We have a reveal tomorrow with Real Talk with Ntabi.
Real Talk with Ntabi in the house, all the way from South Africa. I got to come up with a song for you too, Ntabi.
Yes, she comes up with a song for her guests too. She sings a lot. And she's always like, oh, just imagine if I could sing, like if she was a vocalist. I'm like, you're doing good for what you're doing. Great, actually, because y'all know I sing background most of the time, like way in the back. So
under the ground.
You know what? See,
you said background, I had to help you out.
As I was saying, Real Talk with Ntabi is our guest tomorrow, so you don't want to miss this. We have a special reveal. I'll just give you a little bit of a hint. She's a web designer, a tech person, a fantastic creator. So go to her channel, peep around, so that way you know what might happen tomorrow. I don't know, it's a secret. Justine Root says good morning.
Justine on the west side.
You know what? Yeah, she's out there on the West Coast. Scott Collins Food Court CFC. Hey, she says, wow, loving this topic.
Collins Food Court in the house.
Yes, I love food. We got all the Black women here. They are interested in this topic because that's what Unlock Creative does. They celebrate Black women. That's why the company was founded. But I won't give it all away. I'll just say that Collins Food Court is the place to go for food videos. Guys, you know where to go, though. Come to Blind Guys Whack Their Life. I got some food videos, but if you're looking for something good, go over there as well. Collins Food Court, CFC. Phil Waldo says, Grand Day. Oh, hey there.
PWJ in the house all the way in like 18th place this morning, PWJ.
Yes, late to the gate, but he's here. And, Phil, of course, is working on some secret stuff with us as well. Hey, Evelyn Grau says, free. That means hit the like button, guys. It is free to do so. She's saying greetings.
Thanks for that
great
reminder,
topic.
Evelyn.
Yes, she says greetings, great topic. I love it. We also have, hey, Deborah Green. Hello, family. So glad to be here today. So glad to have you.
Cashews, everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all.
So we got Deborah Green. She's the money lady, guys. She talks finances. And then we got Real Talk with Ntabi saying, please, Corey, I can't wait for that song. You got this.
Yeah, I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on it.
Hey there, Moyo Finelli says, hey, fam.
Hey, good morning to you.
Yes, good morning to you, Moyo. So, Corey, we got a couple of guys in the house, a lot of people in the house. They are ready for this.
I'm used to that. I got you and 3 daughters. I stay outnumbered. Fellas, when you're outnumbered like that, just circle the wagons, get in the corner, and just ride it out to everything is over.
Anyways, Alessandro Bruno says, absolutely beautiful. Good, Alejandro, I'm just making up names. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what? Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Corey, I say we bring our guests in today with a 5-minute story time. Oh, you know what? We didn't even get them a sneak peek of the plant-based treat.
All right. I was going there, but you just Unlock Creative has empowered you too much this morning.
So, yeah, you know what? That's true. And you know who else powers me is Workout Coach, Workout Home with Coach Remy, because Coach Remy is another, I think, South African, Namibian.
Remy,
you tell me, Coach Remy, please tell me where you're from, because I can't remember which country. I just know it's one of the ones I want to visit. I got 54 countries on the continent I got to hit, and so yours is going to be definitely one of them. We got Ghana, Tanzania. Those are our top 2.
Nigeria, that's why I want to go there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I think Nigeria was first.
And then I want to go Ethiopian air.
Oh yeah, we got to go there too. All right, Corey. So anyways, Workout Home with Coach Remy is saying hello. If you guys are getting your body together, or if you're not, if you're like me and you just like to watch other people work out because it makes you feel like you did something, do it. Deborah Green's like, hey, I got my song today. Thank you. So yes, so Corey, let's go into, should we give them the sneak peek of the plant-based treat, or should we just go ahead on with the 5-minute story?
We'll make them wait.
All right, well, let's introduce our guest today with a 5-minute story, which means actually it's more like a 2-minute story. I don't know.
All right, this story was given to me by an elder named Baba Don Harrell of Rishi African folklore. And it speaks to the power of women. You see, one day there was a cat that was walking through the forest when she came across a leopard. And this leopard was a fine specimen of a creature, and he had just hunted down an animal. And she said, surely the leopard should be my husband, for he's the finest creature in all the land, the strongest creature in all the land. She thought that until a lion just jumped out, roar, and just devoured the leopard. And then she looked at the lion and said, I guess the lion is the greatest creature in all the land. And she began to walk with the lion. Well, then the elephant ran by and the elephant stepped on the lion by accident, and that lion was gone. And she said, well, lion is not the greatest creature. It is the elephant who was the greatest creature in all the land. Well, then the elephant was walking along with the cat, and then a hunter came by, whack, with the bow and arrow. I said, no, the elephant is not the greatest in all the land either. It is the man. The man is the greatest creature in all the land. So the cat followed the man home, and when the man went inside, he sat down and demanded his supper, and he waited. His wife cooked, it smelled good, and he waited. She served the children, it smelled good, and he waited. She served herself, it smelled good, and he waited. And before he knew it, the food was gone, and he went to bed sad and hungry. And the cat turned to the woman who had fed the cat, and the cat curled around her feet and said, surely it is not man who is the greatest creature in all the land. It is woman who is the greatest creature in all the land. Because they got the power. And that was the end of that.
Guys, we hope you enjoyed that short tale that really celebrates our guest today. Oh my goodness, that was good. Guys, let's see what they're saying in the comments, Corey. Hey, look who's here, Corey. First of all, Workout Home with Coach Remy did suggest the story first. So thank you. We took your advice. We gave the story first. And look who's here. Superman kicking ass, Superman kicking ass.
Superman K.A., Superman K.A.
Right? And so,
how did you come up with that name? Please let us know in the comments.
So actually, Superman kicking ass says it's this app and website. You can listen to African music all day you want. It's called Boom Play. We'll have to check that out and get back with you guys, or somebody out there, let us know if you've heard of Boom Play. Now, also, let us know if you've heard of Unlock Creative, because this is a phenomenal new thing. I think we got to get right into it, Corey, with your introduction. You know how you do.
Today, we have two very powerful, special, and beautiful guests. They are no exception to our expectations. They are none other than members of Unlock Creative. You've seen Tandem Beauty with all of the women power in Black Panther, the movie Black Panther. But the beauty of the women in the Dora Milaje, the beauty of the women's spies that were featured in Wakanda, the beauty of any women in the world pale in comparison to the women that we have today. I bring to you all the way from St. Lucia, and I bring to you from wherever she is in the United States of America, because I forgot to ask yesterday. She's going to forgive me later on. And we say aloha, yo, what's up? Hey, y'all, Melakaliki Maka to Candace Feldman and Trichia of Unlock Creative, today's featured guest, Unlock Creative. And the crowd goes wild.
Wow. Let's talk about that introduction.
Ladies, I receive all of that and some, and I also felt bad because I was like, your wife right there too, because she's like one of the most beautiful women in the world too.
We sit on the couch tonight.
Thank you so much for having us here. We are delighted to share with you all of the stuff that we are working towards, especially centered around Black women and our health, our wellness, and our success and financial well-being, and all the good things that keep us sustained and supported in this world.
I love it. Thank you both ladies for being here. Let you know what the folks are saying, because Phil is in there saying, welcome ladies. Shine Bright is saying, welcome, Unlock Creative. Kanique Mighty Nugent is saying, hello ladies. Love the sound effect. Now, Kanique is from Jamaica. And so that's why Corey is like, hey, we got another island lady in the house. And then we also have somebody in here, Corey, saying greetings to my favorite family, friends, and special guests. Supernove is here. And then we also, good morning, Supernove. And then we also have Resplendence Language Arts saying, you all are amazing. Thank you so much, Resplendence. Shay with Resplendence is another phenomenal Black woman. They have language courses. They travel the continent of Africa. She is spearheading so many wonderful things. We also have David Hunt welcoming you guys.
David Hunt in 31st place today.
You know what? David Hunt is saying 14th place. Aloha. Corey is a whole problem. At least he didn't say Ethiopian Airlines.
I said that earlier.
Yes. So, ladies, let's jump right into who you are, how Unlock Creative came to be. And so I know, Candace, we're going to start with you. And so because we want to definitely highlight you and give you your space, Trichia, we're going to put you backstage just for a moment, if that's all right with you. And then we will bring you back in. Look at Candace. Wait, Candace looks kind of sad. We might have to keep Trichia on here. Let us know what you guys want to do.
It doesn't matter. I just love seeing her beautiful face. It gives me just encouragement. That's why I love working with her. My earring just popped out. I'm just going to take the other one out then. Why not?
We want to make sure that everybody can hear clearly what you're saying, Candace. So we're going to go ahead.
Wait a minute. Let's make sure. Are we glitching for you guys out there in the audience? You tell us in the chat.
Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear everything clearly. Put a 2 in the chat if it's a no-go.
Yeah, because otherwise, we want to keep you here. We definitely want to keep you here. First and foremost, I do want to share the website so that Candace, you can, once you get started, everybody will know exactly where they're going, how this works, and all of those good things. And so let's see here. We'll see what the audience is saying. Can you guys hear us okay?
I can.
All right, so let's go for it. What I will do is I am going to share the screen just a second. So Trichia says she can hear us just fine. Folks in the comments said the audio is perfect. They're giving us a 1. Good. It's clear. Hey there, Ellis. Ellis Cadette is in there saying it's clear.
Ellis.
Yes, Elise. It might be Elise.
So you got me saying stuff all wrong.
E-L-I.
What up, sis?
All right. So that's all right. So what I will do is I'll get you started then, Candace. I'll drop the link to the website into the chat because the website is Unlocked Creative. And so that everyone knows all of your information, we'll also make sure it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And so that way, Candace can, just tell us a little bit about Unlock Creative, what you all are doing, how this launch came to be, or how Unlock Creative came to be. So let's pull that up.
Great. So I really love telling this story because it actually started a long time ago. Unlock Creative was founded by Ashley Walden Davis, my business partner, my BFF, my ride or die sister, and just one of the amazing Black women in my life. And we met a long time ago, probably like a decade ago, and started she actually was doing her internship with 651 Arts while I was working there. And that's how we got connected. And from there, we just kind of started working together as friends, collaborating and everything with this bigger vision of how do we support each other in the creative world and our creative practices, specifically Black people, specifically Black administrators. So we've always been on this path. And then, of course, time went by and we had our full-time jobs and our careers and all of that stuff. And then 2020 happened. We had been working in institutions and organizations that never really fully valued or supported or nourished who we were as women and as Black women. Not saying all of the organizations that I worked for. I love 651 Arts, but there were a couple when I moved outside of, culturally specific work that just really had oppressive, systematic, racist behaviors. And so Ashley had left her job in June of 2020 and basically started Unlock Creative on Juneteenth and told me about it. And I was like, I'm ready to do this. Like, at first I was just going to start off slow and leave my job in a couple of years and come on full time. And by October, I just, after Breonna Taylor's murderers went free, I just couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't keep participating in this way of working, this way of being as a Black woman. And so I just turned all of my attention and energy towards this work. And that's how Unlock Creative came to be. Ashley and I left our jobs. We created this institution. Unlock Creative, the LLC, is a coaching and management organization that we strategically work to improve equity, workplace, employment, empowerment for Black creative leaders. And for me as a producer, more of the creative side, I wanted to just do more than client work. So in honor of Breonna Taylor, Sandra Bland, and all of the Black women that we have lost and never received justice for, I created Year of the Black Woman, which is our 2021 full year programming season, where everything that we do is centers around Black women, specifically adoration for Black women. We are the ones that change the votes. We're the ones that start the protests and keep them going. Actually, economically speaking, we are the largest group of business entrepreneurs. We are the largest group of higher educated women. So the world needs us, not necessarily we need them. And so kind of the whole thing is just reminding people we don't have to play. I'm a liberator. We don't have to stay in jobs that treat us horribly, inequitably, oppressively. We don't have to do that. We don't have to put up with that. There is light, there is life outside of that. And that's what I've basically dedicated my life to. Tricia,
well, I just have to jump in right here because, and it's not me jumping in as much as it is everyone in the chat, okay? Of course, you've got your fam in there saying, hey sis, they're chatting back with you. We've got Alejandro Bruno saying Miss Majestic herself, but Justine Ruth is here, like loving this, giving you guys hand claps, shine bright, saying, wow, that is amazing. Talk about a leap of faith, So definitely, guys, we dropped this into the chat. Click on the website. We'll also show you a bit of the website because there are so many parts to this, to everything here today. This is so much fun. All right, so you were asking, oh, wait a minute. We also have Real Talk with Ntabi. She's saying here, my heart melts when Black women, oh, let me make sure it's on the screen. My heart melts when Black women become fearless, take the lead together, inspired ladies. And so, everybody's inspired. So I'm just going to pull this back up on the screen so that we can all kind of, see a little bit of what is happening here with the year of the Black women. Just scrolling around. Trichia, you go ahead, take it away, and we will give you the screen just to chat, and then we'll get into questions from our audience.
Okay, thank you. And Eliandra is one of my former students. I always like to bring them in with anything that I do. So hello, Ellie. And to just introduce myself to everybody, I am a former educator and soon to have an MFA attached to the end of my name. Thank you, Jesus. It's been a long road. And so my creative work, and it's just amazing how I connected with Ashley and Candace, because the work that they do is so in line to the work that I've always tried to do, which is find systems where we are uplifting, empowering, and building capacity in Black women. And I want to touch on some of what Candace was saying, because as you know, well, you don't know, I'm the creative fellow for Unlock Creative. I started with them in January, and I will be continuing part-time with Candace doing more community outreach projects. And for me, the work that Unlock does is a form of activism where we are no longer willing to sit and complain. We're no longer waiting for somebody else to do what we need to do. We have decided that we're going to do it ourselves. And I am in such admiration of Candace and Ashley. I think the first conversation we had, I told Candace this, just the idea, to step out there and take that leap of faith and be fearless. And sometimes, especially in the institutions that we exist in as Black women, especially institutions that were not built for us and for our success, we tend to lose some of ourselves. We tend to apologize for who we are. And this is our time with Unlock Creative, with the work that we're trying to do, with Year of the Black Woman. Year of the Black Woman is a statement that we're no longer willing to apologize. We're showing up as our true, authentic selves. We have no apologies. We're unapologetic. We're fearless. We're going to be seen. We're going to be heard. And if you feel uncomfortable about it, then that's too bad. That's on you. That's a personal problem, and we cannot carry the weight of anybody's personal problems. So with Year of the Black Woman, we're highlighting, we're showcasing all our amazing Black women, creatives, business women, entrepreneurs, all the amazing Black women in the world that are carrying, the community on their back, that are doing the work that we need, that are on the ground, boots on the ground, doing what needs to be done. And, like Candace says, the world needs us more than we need the world. We're the change makers of the world. We're the ones who lead the charge every single time. And it's about time for us to claim our space and take up as much space as we need to. Candace is snapping, but true story. It took a long while for me to come into myself and appreciate myself and love myself fully and say that I no longer care what you think, what the world thinks. And with all the work that we're trying to do and the programs that we're still building with Unlock, it's to send that message to other Black women that love you, be you, take up space, and don't apologize for it. Period.
Boom.
So I have a question. I'm sure.
So wait a minute, Corey. Before your question, we've got.
I should acknowledge that was a great answer. Y'all both did a great job.
Look, you guys are amazing.
Ready.
Yes, Evelyn Grouse is saying truth. You know, we've got Kermichelle Leo Joseph in here just giving hand claps. Justine Ruth. Go ahead, say that again.
I said she's my other sister. All my sisters are in here.
Represent.
Love it. We also have Justine Ruth, saying, love your work, stay focused, queen, and Shine Bright is in there saying, unapologetic, loving your mission. This is so inspiring, so uplifting. And, we really just appreciate you guys being here today because, you've talked a little bit about what are our values with Unlock Creative. Candace, you addressed that. You also talked a little bit about Year of the Black Woman. And then with Creative Flowers, I know that's one of Trichia's sweet spots. So I don't know. I don't know if Trichia wants to share more.
Can I just say something really quick about the
Absolutely.
Awesome. And before I give it to my darling Trichia, the great thing about having your own company and establishing it based on values is that you ultimately get to decide who you work with. And so we put our values out. There's a whole page on our website just dedicated to our values. And that is our integrity, our guiding light, our North Star. So if our values are not aligned, we don't work with you. We don't have time for this. You know what I'm saying? If you're about it, we're about it. We're here for what you're here for. But if you want us to do some equity work, but you are not ready for equity work, we're going to tell you and be like, you're not ready for this because you don't even, you got to take some classes before this. So, standing in our lane, again, to that unapologetic, that authentic, proactive activism is we're so clear about what we do, who we work with, that if there shouldn't be a question. You'll know if you want to work with us, if you want to do the work, if you love Black women, if you love Black people, if you want to see us have healthy, decent lives like we deserve, like we have the right to have, will be great. If you're a racist, probably not a good fit. No, it's not. It's just not. All right, Trichia, talk about Creative Flowers.
So
don't let me go too long on that one.
Well, Creative Flowers is part of Unlock's outreach portfolio, where we focus on capacity development within Black creatives. It's a support system. We provide educational resources and support resources for Black female creatives. It's also a safe space for us where we come together. So it's a cohort system. I think we just finished the third cohort, which I was a part of the third cohort, and we're looking to evolve and expand the Creative Flowers offering. But within the cohort, we meet weekly with different topics of discussion, different educational resources that are shared through our various facilitators. We have, facilitators that meet various needs, both creative industry professionals, higher ed, just to cater to whoever is part of the cohort. And in those weekly meetings, we create a safe space where we are creating dialogue. We are being ourselves in this space. We are free. It is mental and emotional support for our sisters who work within predominantly white institutions. And we keep saying, our sisters, and we keep pointing out to the whiteness, because the reality is when we exist in white spaces, it can be extremely difficult for us. It is a burden sometimes to exist in white spaces because You have to think about code switching. Never knew it. I had to learn this. I had to learn how to code switch. You have to figure out how to present yourself, how to not make others feel uncomfortable, because these things are always projected onto you through microaggressions and other oppressive systems that just exist within there, not necessarily saying that, the institution or organization you're in is necessarily oppressive, but because the system, because it was not structured for us, it was not created for us, the oppression comes naturally, and you feel burdened, you feel broken down sometimes. So with Creative Flowers, we're just bringing our sisters together every time we establish a new cohort to provide those systems of emotional, spiritual, mental support, sister love, however we can give sister love, as well as providing tools for their own professional development, for their own progression as leaders.
Yeah, and I'll just add to that, in addition to focus, Unlock Creative, we really believe in working on the inside out. That includes individuals and organizations. You have to take care of your people before you can offer something out to the world. You have to take care of yourself before you can offer yourself to other people. Otherwise, you get drained and all of those things. And so identifying your needs, your boundaries, your clarity of who you are, your purpose, your mission, that's all part of it. But as Black women, we have so many things to shoulder on our day, being mothers, being sisters, working full time, being a Black woman in America, all of this stuff. And so actually designating time to do this work with a group of sisters that becomes like a second family. We call them squads, but it's really just sister circles. And also one of my favorite highlights, because I got to do a shout out, was all of the Black women that have impacted me and touched me in my lives are coming in as guest speakers to help with networking. So for instance, the last Creative Flowers we did, I brought in BFF, ride or die, for real, Whitney Davis, who's the Vice President of Creation and Development for Anthony Hemingway Productions, for Black women creatives that were looking into careers in entertainment and film. Because just Unlock Creative wants to be able to give specific guidance to those needs in your careers. So that's why we're doing more of these Creative Flowers as much as we can, gearing them either to a general community or to a specific career path. And it's one of my, if not my favorite part of my job.
Mm-hmm. And I want to point out one of the aspects of the Creative Flowers cohort is the self-investment plan, which I think is one of the most important tools that we provide. And it's a strategic map of your life. What do you want to accomplish? How do you want to accomplish these things? And another important aspect of that self-investment plan, which I think is the most important aspect, is the self-care plan. Because I wanted to say sometimes, but I'll say all the time, as Black women, we overwork ourselves because we keep telling ourselves that we have to work harder, we have to be stronger, we have to do all these things. And we sometimes, in caring for the world, because we're caregivers by nature, in caring for the world, we forget to care about ourselves. So we wanted to make a point within the self-investment plan through this cohort that it is important to prioritize your self-care. It is important to put yourself first. It is important to stop and take a breath. And you don't always have to be a strong Black woman.
Yeah, actually,
right.
operating in a constant state of urgency is a form of white supremacist culture and perfectionism. We don't have to play by those rules. We don't have to play.
So, ladies, you are bringing it. Let me tell you something. In the practice, we were like, hey guys, you already know, we've given you the warning. If we've got tech issues on our side, handle it. And you ladies are handling it. Teresa Joseph is in here saying, self-care, most important, hashtag most important, that spoke to me. Workout home with Coach Remy is saying you're doing a great work for the Black community. There's no doubt about everything that you're doing, how valuable it is for us, how wonderful it is. So I'm going to attempt to share the screen again because because I don't know how much you've talked about the Black Women's Creative Cooperative, but we definitely want to wrap things up with the Black Women's Creative Cooperative so that people know, like, what else can I do? How else can I plug in? We've got all this information that you guys have been sharing today, but hey, here we go. The National Black Women's Creative Cooperative. The words are on the screen, but it's no fun to read it when you are here telling us. Shine Bright says, your queens are dropping so many jewels today. Pop off, hashtag pop off. So guys, we have a word on the street that we do every day. And yesterday we had a teenager come on and she told us about pop off. She was like, yeah, pop off is like, pop off queen, like, when the girls are doing something good. So yes, the folks are using the words. So share with us about the Black Women's Creative Cooperative. Let's wrap it up with this because, like, this is phenomenal. I'll also drop your Twitter into the chat as well.
Yeah, great. The pop off thing is funny because every time I hear pop off, I think of President Barack Obama that one time when he's like, "Folks be popping off," and it makes me laugh because we have so many different ways as Black people how our language can just change with the rhythm, the tone, or the inflection. I love us. So we talked about Creative Flowers, and that's a perfect transition into the National Black Women's Creative Cooperative. Because Ashley and I, we like to call it Cashlin Enterprises. And we have 3 businesses. We have the LLC, which is our coaching and management firm. We have a foundation, which is our 501c3 to do all of the creative flowers and the programming. And then we have the National Black Women's Creative Cooperative, and they all funnel and work together to support Black people, primarily Black women, because I'm a Black woman and I want to support it. So the co-op is actually a great pipeline from the Creative Flowers program because the co-op is a worker-owned, member-owned Black women business cooperative. So all of the women that we have been engaging with over the last 3 Creative Flowers squads, these are amazing Black women, amazing Black creative women business owners. And so when we think about long-term sustainability, long-term financial wealth, getting our dividends, getting our piece of the pie, not waiting for anybody else, everybody has talked about how good it would be to have a cooperative. We're not waiting. So we have one. We're going to be launching it later this year for Black women. And if you are an independent artist, that's a business. If you have a small business, that's a business. We have corporate sponsors to help with payroll, setting up your business, HR, all of that stuff that our members will receive discounted, if not free services. So it's all about not just, again, focusing on the inside and then moving forward. So Creative Flowers, we're priming it, right? What do you want to do? What are you ready to step out on? Once you get clear on that, great, we have this co-op. Now let's invest in each other. Let's invest in ourselves and each other and watch that money multiply, because there's nothing wrong with wanting to have some cushion. It's actually smart, and we need to be doing that for each other and for ourselves. Just some other ways to get involved is we will be doing another fellowship, which Trichia was a part of, for executive management. And we named that after Ashley and I's mentor, Shay Wafer. Got to shout her out too. That's our mentor mom. And we named that after her because Shay has spent her entire career supporting Black women like us with her mentorship and leadership. So we give her flowers for that. We celebrated her in November. We honored her with a public a program for her, because we need to give people their flowers when they are still here. We need to be picking up the torch. We need to be moving it forward. We can progress faster. We don't need other people. We just need to be on the same page, Black women. We can do this.
So
yeah, I can get
yeah,
going.
no, you're fine. You're fine. You know, I was just going to say, so I don't know if you all are more active on Instagram, more active on Twitter. I mean, we're sharing your Twitter right there. I'll drop that in the chat as well. You guys are sharing, you're commenting, but where can people reach you? Like, is it better to, if they want to be a part of this, is it better for them to connect with you on Twitter, to DM you, or should they simply email you at hello@unlockcreative? You tell us.
Go ahead, Tricia.
Email. I'd say email is the best way.
And especially for this moment, please contact Black women. If you're on this and listening, we are doing 365 days of Black women on our Instagram. We are shouting out the majesty and abundance and love and gorgeousness of Black women. So if you are a Black woman and you have a business or an artistry or something, and you want to be part of our 365, email Tricia at hello@unlockcreative. We would love to support you. We would love to bring you into the network. We would love to expand your reach. That's what we're about. And Tricia is doing an incredible job doing that whole 365 Black women marketing campaign. Kudos, boo. You're killing it. So let's bring all the women that are on, the chat and everything. Hit us up. Start following us.
And I do want to say, go to our website and sign up for the newsletter as well, so we could stay connected and you could get up-to-date information on any new programs that we're developing. Sorry, we have a lot of plans. So we have a lot of stuff that we want to share. Sign up for the newsletter. Stay connected with us, please.
This is just wonderful. So XDMC, Corey, your boy. So he is saying, one love, family, excellent advice and tips being shared by our super queens. Thank you.
And speaking of XDMC, I'm going to ask you this last question.
Because XDMC is he's an editor, he does films, commercials, and he has a wonderful wife who has her own business, so just like you're referring to today, we can celebrate these women. He also has a wonderful daughter, but go ahead, Corey. Two wonderful daughters, right? What's your question, Corey?
So XDMC being another gentleman, a lot of times when people hear this type of information about the empowerment of Black women, based on the society we live in, we taught that some people feel that Black women empowerment means you take away power, you weaken the Black man. To explain to everybody how you guys work, and that's not go just debunk that myth. Debunk that myth for me.
Who answers? Me, Candace? Who wants to take? I think we both.
I'm not taking that one, Tricia. You go ahead. I'm not in. I can't do that right now.
I'm only going to ask because Candace wants to. And to be quite honest, I don't think we care if that's what people think. I think as Black women, through history, Black women have carried the burden of our community. The community has been on our back, whether our men like to admit it or not. We have had the burden of the community. We have taken care of our men. We take care of our children. Black Lives Matter. All of these movements have been started by Black women. And all along, we're given love, we're given care, we're working and striving for our communities. And we need love too. We're not waiting for anybody to give us love. And right now, what we're trying to say is we're giving Black women their flowers. We're giving them love. We're creating systems for Black women. And the reality is we're creating stuff that would be useful for everybody. But our focus is Black women because Black women need love. And if anybody wants to take away from our need to empower our women, our need to give love to our women, if anybody wants to take away from that and push that argument, that we're somehow diminishing the capacity or the visibility of men, I would say that is a personal problem, and you need to work that out with your therapist, because that is not our purpose. We're not here to serve that purpose. We're not here to debunk or demystify anything that doesn't have to do with building the strength and capacity of our women, because that's our people, period.
And I think, you know, as far as Black male
Beautiful.
empowerment goes, I empower Black men to love us as much as we love them.
And like I always tell people, I am a woman first. I am a Black woman first. So my priority is and will always be towards Black women. I am not in a position to speak to and empower men because I don't know all the issues that impact men. I would encourage male leaders out there, men in the community out there, to create the same systems that we are creating for our sisters, created for the brothers too, because yes, they need love too. Yes, they've been carrying a lot too. I'm not going to take that away from them, but our responsibility right now is to our women. And I would love if a male could come along and partner with us and work with us while they're doing their own campaigns for men.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, unapologetic. That's the way it needs to be. So we appreciate all that great information, folks.
Hold on, Corey. You're saying we appreciate all this great information. Let me tell you what the folks are saying. Can you guys hear us okay, Candace and Tricia?
Yes.
All right. So we've got, just a second, let me pull it up. All right, I'm clicking on the comment, and for some reason, it won't show right now. Real Talk with Intabi is saying, thank you, ladies. I'm so empowered. Naturally Organic is saying, woman power. Everybody is just loving you today. Real Talk with Intabi is also saying, power to the woman. I am Intabi, and I am for Black women. So this is just, you know, just, say that again.
Woohoo! I love it.
Yep.
I love it. It's what we're about.
Yes. This has been amazing, ladies. Unlock Creative. We've got the email right there on the screen. Corey, I've got it on the screen. We can kind of see what everybody is saying, so I'll get them all in here. We also have, you know, just everybody is just like giving you guys love, hearts, flowers, fire. This is good stuff. We want to definitely leave you though with one last question. I don't think we told them that we were going to ask this question, did we?
No, we did not. So here's the curveball for you ladies. See if we can knock it out of the park.
Uh-oh.
How many fruits and vegetables have you eaten today?
You didn't expect this, but here it is.
Can we ask about yesterday? Because I've only had coffee.
None. Coffee beans
Okay.
can
A little bit fast. Coffee is plant-based.
Coffee is plant-based. See, there you go.
All right, so the reason why we asked that is we want to celebrate our Black women. We want to celebrate all of our women, especially our Black women, specifically our Black women. So look, we want to make sure that we empower you to eat more fruits and vegetables as Black women. It's good for you. We all know it's good for us, but you know, as part of our plant-based treats segment, which is what we're about to finish up with, it does include coffee. So we want to empower you ladies so that you can look at, well, how can I'm only going to have coffee. How can I level up on my coffee? You know, what else can I do with this? And so look, our plant-based treat for today is going to address just that. This way, oh, Corey, just so that you know, everybody, I told you, they're just like, thank you, fire, hand claps, truth, facts, period. So anyways, Coach Workout Home with Coach Remy Corey. He actually says that he is vegan. Real Talk with Ntabi. Hey, the audience is giving it to us. Real Talk with Ntabi says that he had fruits and pineapple. Hope that counts for something. It does. It does. It does. Let's see. We also have Naturally Organic saying she had papaya this morning from her garden.
Wow.
Look, let me tell you, Candace and Trichia, it looks like we've got a lot of women to celebrate. So you might have an influx of folks sending emails to hello@creative.org.
Unlock creative.
I mean, wait, Lord knows. Unlockcreative.com.
Org.
.org. I apologize, guys. I am all out of sorts. But Workout Home with Coach Remy says he agrees. Fruits and vegetables are so nutrient packed that coupled with workout, the body has the best gifts. And we are going to leave you guys with this. This was amazing. Thank you, Queens. Shine Bright has said it all.
And now it's time.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And now it's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
All right, Corey. So this is in honor of these two ladies getting you guys to eat more fruits and vegetables every day. I was going to say something else about this this coffee, Corey. What else were we going to say?
Click the green coffee cup.
Oh,
Click it. Stir it up.
Click the green coffee cup. Let's hope this is the right one. Wait a minute, Corey. I hope I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Let's see.
Yum.
All right, let's get started with a cup of dates. I've taken the pit out. I'm going to add
breakfast coffee.
the best thing ever. We've got our coffee, we have our cacao powder, we have our turmeric, we also have sugar, almond milk, and cayenne pepper. Half a teaspoon is probably good. I'm making this for everyone, so I'm going to put a big teaspoon.
Turmeric has turmeric, which can stop Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Also antioxidants to reduce the risk of cancers like prostate, breast, skin, and other cancers.
Next, we'll add our sugar. Got my cacao powder. Got this from Walmart. I also get it from Amazon.
Cacao powder is rich in antioxidants that reduce fatigue and fight cancer. It's also the highest plant-based source of iron.
Coffee, about a half a cup. Blend this up before I add the ice. That way the cacao powder gets dissolved. So make sure the ice is covered a little bit for the most part and blend. Then just add your milk. You can add rice milk, you can add soy milk, coconut milk, whatever plant-based milk you like.
Almond milk is high in vitamin E, an antioxidant that fights diseases. Also great for your eyes and skin.
This is how I make this a full breakfast. I take my cayenne and put it in there, just a few shakes, and then I add my flax.
Cayenne is great for relieving pain, managing weight, easing itching, reducing inflammation, treating colds and congestion, and protecting the nervous system. Research shows there's a lower incidence of breast cancer among females who consume flaxseed regularly, and it may help reduce the risk of breast cancer after menopause.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this episode of The Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life Live. Join us tomorrow at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as we have a real talk with Ntabi on to do a big reveal. We're not going to let you know what it is, but it's a big reveal. And no, LaQuita is not pregnant.
No, real talk with Ntabi. We thought she had eaten the most fruits and vegetables today, but Workout Home with Coach Remy says he agrees. Fruits and vegetables are so nutrient packed that coupled with workout, the body has the best gifts. So guys, go to his channel, get your workout on. He's plant-based as well. Learn something new. He's even already eaten a mango and banana today, but I think Teresa Joseph won, Corey. It's not a competition, but she won. She ate bananas, grapes, mango, chia seeds, and flax seeds in the smoothie. So, hey, and Justine Ruth had cherries, and those are great for you. Workout Home with Coach Remy is just giving hand claps, naturally organic.
Now, Justine, Ruth, did you say you had cherries or you had sherry?
Hey, it's not 5 o'clock yet. So everyone's just chatting, saying goodbye. We'll see you later. And Coach Remy wants to give you a tip. The way I eat my mango, I sprinkle cayenne and salt. Oh, okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Then Real Talk with Ntabi, we can't wait. We're going to see you tomorrow here live. Guys, come back for more Celebrating Black Women. Hey.
The women here on Blind Guy,
his wife,
Their Life Live. We always say goodbye by saying deuces.
No, wait a minute. So now we got to add a different one because Justine's like, hiccup, both Sherry and Sherry.
And again, we usually say goodbye by saying deuces. But
wait. Workout Home with Coach Remy. He did give, and this is big from a workout guy. He's giving Teresa Joseph, some hand claps, some high fives, and all of that kind of stuff. Thank you so much. He says, wonderful show. Yes, thank you, Coach. He's coaching us on what to do. We appreciate it. Love the hand claps, Justine. So how are we going to say goodbye for it?
We normally say goodbye by saying deuces, but to celebrate Trichia and her interest in reggae music from St. Lucia, we're going to say, bum, bum, do it. Deuces.
Deuces.